say with these bitches.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
And yo, what's up? It's your boy, Mr. McGee, a.k.a. Boopy, a.k.a. Born Rich. And Lano.
What up, though?
Man, we in the building, brother.
Most definitely we live in the building, bro.
Hey, look, man, it ain't been just me and you sitting here chopping it up for a minute, man.
Hell no, we been having them guests.
I mean, good guests, too.
Good guests. Look, 615, Avriana, Litos, Paper, Penny, Joe.
Absolutely.
I mean, we done had so many people that done came through here, blessed us, that we didn't even get a chance to go back and, you know, kind of do the core of what we do, right?
Absolutely.
This is the core of us. This is what built this podcast.
Absolutely.
We didn't have a chance.
That's why I'm excited that we sitting here doing this today, man. It gives us a chance to go over some topics.
Most definitely.
Chop it up with each other, man. And
Yes.
this is a beautiful thing. I want to say thank y'all to everybody who's been supporting the Born Rich Club podcast, man.
Most definitely.
Really appreciate y'all. Y'all been showing love, leaving comments, sharing it, being active on the Instagram post, the Facebook post, and on the YouTube. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I do want to take this time to let y'all know, don't forget about the audio only version of this podcast, man.
Yes.
We are available on the iHeart app, Apple Podcasts,
talk your
Spotify,
shit.
anywhere you get your podcast, man. So y'all make sure y'all go give us a listen. Run it up over there with the comments and the shares and the 5 stars and the rate reviews, all that good shit, man.
All that good shit. That's what he said.
Run it up. But like, no, man, I missed you, bro.
I kind of miss you. I hate that I be owing you money. That's all the time you text me when I owe you money.
Yeah,
So
I need that. I need that, man. I need that, bro. If you owe me, give it to me.
But I'm your friend.
Friend. That's why friends and money don't mix, right?
But you supposed to lend me your money and wait till I be. If I'm gonna tell you I pay you next week, bro, and it might take me an extra year. You supposed to leave me that extend.
Nah, we're not doing that.
I don't understand.
That's like let me hold 50 until Friday, and then 6 Fridays later, you talking about, man, I'm gonna pay you your little money.
I know. Why do we listen? That what make you more madder is that somebody will say little money. Yeah. Like, but when I needed it, I called you 50 times. I pulled up on you. I said, all right, man, I'll come wherever you at to get the money. But then when I get it and I spent it and I ain't got it no more, and you want it back on the date I told you. It's little.
He keep calling me for this little bit ass money.
Man, let me see what the hell he want. God dang, man. Yeah, man.
He act like it's $1 million. Well,
so you saying you don't get your friend? I'm your friend, but we more like family though, right? So
yeah,
I'm gonna take myself out of the equation.
Yeah,
giving somebody that you fuck with money wise, right? It's a no.
No, I'm really bullshitting when I say it. I'll just say this. Don't give a person more than that you can stand, right? Or more than you can afford to lose. Right?
No, because what about if you just got $1,000 in your bank account? He need 1,000 right there.
I'm gonna give it to him. Cause what if you don't give me back my $1,000?
Have you ever lost any friends by money?
Lost friends?
Got mad. Got upset?
I've been upset and maybe cut a person off for a while, but then
also you'll re-give them money.
No. I'm not saying I wouldn't let money like ruin the friendship.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm mad, but if I'm honest, all of my friends eventually just pay what they weigh. Friends.
How they give it to you?
We gotta say friends though. You know what I'm saying?
He talking about this $20. Yeah.
See, we gotta say friends though, because it's people who I done let borrow something, and when they didn't pay it back, it was just like fuck them.
So is it stipulations on? Is it stipulations on friend? Oh, good topic, right?
Yeah.
Is loyalty, right?
Yeah. Is
it a stipulation on loyalty?
Yeah, absolutely. I think people are loyal to a certain extent.
Oh.
Yeah. And when I say that, I like using this example.
Describe your people too. People like not just your friends or everybody. Family, friends.
Yeah, I just think people in general are loyal to a certain extent. Even if we go crime, right? Now we was loyal when we was together committing this crime, right?
Yeah.
But then when we get caught, a lot of times, I know loyalty goes out the window.
Well, they say it's no.
How many times we done seen somebody on the stand in the interrogation room eating McDonald's talking about, man, it was Jerry and Adonis.
Your thug still on trial.
You see what I'm saying?
So, yeah, but it's no honor amongst thieves though, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying loyalty. You're saying a stipulations on loyalty for so far, right? Because people only be loyal so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. Let's take this old situation. Colin Kaepernick, right?
Okay.
You know how many people in that locker room that was like, man, Colin Kaepernick, right, man, the police killing these people and doing all that. And when Colin Kaepernick went out there and took a knee, he like, man, y'all come on if you ride with me. They said, man, they talking about fining and firing people for taking a knee. And
they did it the first time until he said something.
I'm loyal with you, but I can't do
your
nothing.
check.
Yeah. Well, you see what I'm saying? When people start talking about losing your job, like if it happened in your workplace, if you go to work every day, talk about, man, they be bullshitting. We supposed to have an hour lunch. They making us come back in 45 minutes. You sitting at the lunch table with 17 people. And then, look, and then about 9 of them people say, you know what we going to do? We going to protest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them other 8 people going to be like, shit, I ain't losing my job with that, man. That means I'm loyal with y'all. I agree that this place is fucked up.
Yeah.
But, man, I kind of need this job. So I ain't finna be loyal when y'all going there and when y'all going there and protest, I might not protest.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I most definitely feel what you're saying. I'm gonna take it to the way that I can break it down probably a little better. Well, not better, but because while you said
you
it,
can't do it better.
No, hell no. You the Charlemagne. You the Charlemagne of the city.
Nah, go ahead,
listen, nobody's a better podcaster than personality analyst than this guy right here. This guy right here is the shit. Yeah,
keep going. Keep
Look,
going.
keep going. Okay. They give my 100 for saying that. Nah, but this is what I'm saying right here, right? So people put loyalty on people that they ain't even set standards with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me an example.
Like example is just friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just because we friends and we are in the car together, and I'm moving around probably recklessly, but you my friend, so if best friends, if you're real cool with each other, you can't be 100% honest with each other. We're gonna keep it real. You can't tell somebody they stink, they ugly. I mean, because you will hurt people's feelings. And this is what I mean. Like you'll hurt your friends, your best friends, or your friends that your everyday people around if you 100% with them. Hey, bro, you ain't taking care of your kids. Hey, bro, your lights cut off. Hey, bro, put your pants up. Hey, bro, look at your shoes. Like that's get to the point where it's nagging now, because you can't be truthful on every topic or every situation with a close friend, because you will cause a ref, right? I'm just saying, because then it'll go back, man, he always talking about me, right? It'll always be he hating on me. You know what I'm saying? So now when we off in the car together, and we never had a talk about if something go down, will you tell on me? You know what I'm saying? Like some people just want to be able to ride with you because you got sauce, because you cool. You know what I'm saying? They want to ride with you too. But when something do happens, they will like, oh man, I ain't tell you to do that. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to hit you with that, because y'all have never really had a conversation on how far your loyalty should go, right? Now, me personally, I think loyalty should go far if I fuck with you, right? But be honest, if I don't really fuck with you, I'm really not going to be loyal to you like that. Yeah. Not that I'm a snitch on you, but I'm not going to be loyal to you like that.
It's levels to it. You know what I mean? I may be more loyal to this person than I am to that person. That's why I say loyalty is just to a certain extent. Everybody has a breaking point where it's like, yeah, I love him, but I ain't doing that for him. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
I love you, but I probably ain't finna catch a body out here for you. You know what I'm saying?
You want to catch a body for me?
Hell nah, man. I got 3 kids, man.
You wouldn't catch the body?
Yeah. I thought you talking about catch
to walk them down.
Yeah,
like Lil Durk and them.
Nah,
I can't walk you down. I got bad knees anyway, so I'm not gonna be able to walk you down.
My luck, I walk you down and I get murked.
Now
we both
fall on top of your gun.
Now it's 2 funerals. Now we having a double funeral because I done tried to go avenge your death.
I
done tried to go ride on the homies.
But I understand what you're saying, because that's me though. Like loyalty, I really most definitely have a I got a dead end to cut off on loyalty. Yeah. My loyalty only goes far as your loyalty takes me. If that even makes sense, right? Like the more I see that you fuck with me, the more I'm gonna fuck with you. Yeah. But I'm also gonna have those conversations with you. Back when I was, I do want to kind of have. That's like back in the day, back in the gap. You know what I'm saying? That's whatever, right? So I remember because I got in a situation before, right? And somebody who I mess with, and I really just cherish and I love their friendship, man, end up taking a dark turn on me. And I was mad about it for a long time, right? But I also saw the signs, but I also go back, and what I'm saying is what you said is like, is that a loyalty, is that a it gets limitations to it, and I guess that was a limitation for him to be like, you know what, hey man, I do whatever, but I'm not gonna do this, right? And so I most definitely understand what you're saying.
Man, most people tell you straight up, man, I love you, but we do it with our kids. Like, I love you, but shit, I ain't going to jail. Man, I had a dog before, bro. I'll give you a quick story.
You want to go to jail for your kids?
Quick story. I had a dog, bro. Man, and the way I grew up is, like, my grandmother always had an outside dog, right? Mm-hmm. So we had a dog. We thought it was going to be an inside dog, but the dog started doing all type of shit inside. So I buy the kennel, and now we're going to make this an outside dog, right? Mm-hmm. But next thing you know, like, the neighbors and shit start calling the animal control people. You see what I'm saying?
Then what the fuck was your dog doing?
It was outside in the wintertime, but, you know, we had the hay.
Oh, they call him because you're not taking care of the dog.
So guess what? So when the animal control people,
who you moving around? White people?
Yeah.
Like black people like never do that.
Of course, the white people was calling the police. But when the animal control people came and started, you know, giving me warnings and stuff like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm loyal to that dog until you talking about taking me to jail.
Then fuck that dog.
Yeah, sorry. Now,
sorry, we're not really saying fuck the dog.
I put the dog on Craigslist, and now the dog's living in with a great family, man, and other dogs to run around with. But what I'm saying is I was loyal to that dog to a certain extent. And most people are. Like, I'm loyal, but I'm not finna go do 15 years in jail.
Reverse that.
For being loyal. You know what I mean?
Is that what women do?
That sound like snitching.
No, but is that what women? But is that what women do?
What you mean?
A lot of time, well, men and women, right? Because you know, men and women, men get successful, and we go back and we get women that's probably wouldn't talk to us if we wasn't in a certain situation, right? Mm-hmm. That's how they kind of look at it, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna be loyal to so and so because he got that check, but if the
check ever runs out, then I'm out of here. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean that's just how it is with loyalty, and people talk this loyalty shit, which is a good trait to have, is to be loyal. I want a loyal person in my life, but yeah, I'm loyal. Okay, but I'm just gonna keep saying to a certain extent. We gotta be real as adults and say, man, I'm loyal to a certain extent. But I'm not doing 20 years in jail for my kids, especially if they do something stupid. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I can't even really come up just off the top of my head what would make me do 20 years?
Well, bring it down a little more. Okay, bring it down. Well, bring it down because I'm not going to go do nothing like that for my kids. But for your girl, right? If a girl was in your life and showered you with money, clothes, you know, the glitz and glam, right, of the life, and then she doesn't have it anymore, and she don't have it no more for a long period of time.
I like this question.
What do you do then? Is your loyal to her?
I would stay with her. Because I know
she got the chance to get the money back.
I know she has the ambition and the drive to get the money back, or the resources to get the money back. Sometimes you might inherit some money from your family, but guess what? I'm only look at that as a resource because damn, you got a rich family. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got a rich family. You bad.
Hey, that inheritance money ain't good, man. I'm gonna tell you that now. I blew through my. Listen, I had an inheritance check and I blew through it. So I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. That inheritance money, y'all better have a good plan when that shit come out. Cause if you ain't got no damn plan, you owe asses.
That's any lump sum of money. Yeah, you hit the fucking Powerball today. You better have a plan or sit on that plan. We keep bumping into good topics.
A $50 million. Hold on, Boopy. A $50 million lottery ticket, and they give me $25 million. Mm-hmm. No, Boopy, I can blow some money, right?
But you know, like I know, you can blow through all that money.
You bullshit, you blow. You bullshit.
But some people say we bullshit for blowing 100,000.
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
For sure.
For real,
a homeless person will tell me that. Bill Gates won't tell me that.
We could damn near call anybody on our phone right now and say, "Hey, man,
have you ever had 100,000 before?"
They be like, "Hell no, I'd do anything for 100,000."
Yeah, that's crazy.
We like, bro, we let that shit get away from us.
Yeah, that shit was like sand in my hand.
It was tangible.
It was sand. It was sand in my hand.
Yeah, it was like
it just went straight through my hand.
Damn.
Actually, I lie, right? I lie to people and they tell people that I blew my money in a year. But actually, when I broke it down, I blew my money in 6 months. Well, I know I blew my money in 5 months.
For real?
Yeah. I blew my money in 5 months. But
I held on to the end.
But it just looked like it took me a long time to blow it because I still was accessible to a lot of stuff that you get by having $100,000, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, your credit becomes good.
Yeah, so it looked like I still had that money, but that money was gone for sure. Like that money was.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna tell you, you know what? This is off script right here, y'all. So I want y'all to know we don't do nothing on script or nothing right there like that. We might just talk about what we're gonna talk about. We don't try to write shit down unless we have guests. We study our guests, but this right here, this is authentic. So I want to switch it right quick because I want to talk about that. I want to talk about having a lump sum of money and letting it go through your hands. And I want to tell people, man, if you that person that had a lump sum of money, because it's different, right? It's two types of people that got lump sums of money. Because it's some people that get lump sum of money and nobody knows it, and they blow it, right? Mm-hmm. And nobody know it. I'm talking about having a lump sum of money and people know it. Like me, I didn't want people to know actually that I had a lump sum of money, but I had family members that also
family know.
Well, not just my family. No, I also had other family members that got lump sum of money too, right?
Yeah.
And they started communicating with other people outside of the family,
telling the business, man. I like the word you use. Nice, pretty word, but
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
they was telling the business.
So when sometimes people listen to gospel, they don't really care about it. Then some people listen and they're like, oh shit. Mm-hmm. And then they'll start trying to find you, look for you, family. So it was me trying to not hide it, but me not trying to say it. But it was already being said.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that part, once it gets out, like once the mass people start knowing it, that's when I was having my problems with it, because then I was going broke, right? So now I'm going broke. People know I got this money. People looking with their binoculars trying to see what is you going to do with this money, because it's people who feel entitled that you already say, oh nope, I'm not fucking with you, right? So now they got the binoculars on and looking at you. I went through that. I went through that as and I say it because it's a learning lesson for anybody that's getting money or got a lump sum of money coming. Have a plan. Even if you don't have a large lump sum of money, just a little money that you do get and you getting it and it's coming in fast. Have a plan, because I didn't have a plan, and I was more in tune with I got this. You know what I'm saying? I was more in tune with I got it, and once it finally clicked in my head, like, oh shit, you got it. It was already the glass was already empty, right?
Yeah, I think I moved too fast because I was so nervous and scared that it was gonna go to waste, that I was gonna blow it. I think I rushed into, let me get something popping with it. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, trying to accumulate some more money coming in. Yeah.
Like I know eventually I'm gonna go shopping and do all of that bullshit and blow some money. But let me go ahead and take a lump sum of it and then go start something. You know what I'm saying? Start in an investment. Let me invest. I think I would have been a little bit more patient and a little bit smarter with what I decided to invest in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I invested.
You didn't invest poorly. You just said you invested fast.
Yeah, fast.
Yeah.
I probably should have did a little bit more research before I invested. You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
I was like, okay, I know I can put this money over here, and if I play my cards right, then it'll pay off. Wasn't even expecting a quick return on investment.
Yeah. You want something going.
Yeah, that's it. And
it created a dog, though. You don't think so?
What do you mean by that?
It created a dog in me. Well, now I'm more smarter. Now I got my vice grips. Now I got vice grips on my money.
A great learning experience. Yeah. It was a good learning experience. I wouldn't say it was a horrible learning. It was a good learning.
Because I had a goddamn ball too now. I'm sorry to say that. But listen, I had a ball. I had a ball too now. So I'm not telling y'all that it was miserable. Like I wasn't crying spending money. You know what I'm saying?
You know what the old head told me? Because I talked to an old head when I had got my lump sum of money. And I was like, man, how should I do it? And he told me off the top. He said, man, take you about $30,000, man, and go have you some fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when he said it, I'm like, hell no. I probably ain't gonna take them about 8, 9, maybe 10,000 to have me some fun. But he was right, bro. Like, spend every bit of 30, if not more, having fun.
I think I spent like 60,000. Yeah. And then it just. But what we saying is, basically is just have a plan because it can come, and when it do come, it comes fast. And when it do come fast, you can't feel like your life is now perfect because you're waking up, you don't want to worry about bills and stuff like that. But if you don't have anything going, or you do try to invest real fast, you can't take L's, and you could take, bumps up against the head and stuff like that. So take it from two guys that has had those lumps of sums that come in, because my loyalty go back to what we're saying, because the that big check like that though, it can get tricky with the people, because the people who you do have around, fortunately for me, the people that I did have around me, my strong core, the twins, you, me, we still click tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still love them guys. They still love me.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to have that part where, because not girls, you know what I'm saying? Girls go in and out of my life when I had $200. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I
Still going in and out, right?
Well, not now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this guy talking about, but okay. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have to go through losing my friends because of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
now, I'm going to tell you what I was. I was embarrassed. Now, I was most definitely embarrassed, though. Now, that what made the dog really come out. The dog didn't come out because I had money. The dog came out because I lost my money, and I knew that my people that's around me look at me, and they know that I'm smarter than that, right? Yeah. So me losing it and letting my friends down, because, when people sue each other, I seen somebody get sued, and they was like, how much you suing? And they was like, I'm suing for $1 million. And they was like, man, why you suing for that much for? It was only a $5,000, but they was like, yeah, but it was 10 years ago. Yeah. So I would have made this much money, right? And I go back and I say that for me. And I was embarrassed, and I was disappointed in myself because of my friends who was around me, because I knew that if I could have just held on strong with my money, I know all of us would have been situated now.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you would have made smarter investments.
Yeah, my money smarter
investment. That's really what it is.
Yeah, if I would have made smart investment.
We didn't.
I didn't know how to write a check, bro. You wrote a check for me.
I remember that.
Right? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to fucking write a check, y'all. I went in the place, y'all. I'm not going to say what I was doing, but I went in the place, y'all, and I spent $32,000. I didn't even know how to write a check, bro. Yeah,
because the bank gave you a checkbook. I remember.
Yeah, I'm saying. So this is how long I go with the money situation, man.
Real quick, like now, while we on the money situation,
baby, let's talk.
We got it's a news story that's fairly recent, man. It's about Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver Devontae Smith or Devonta Smith. However you say it. But they said he got a $75 million contract, for football contract. And they showed a house that he bought, I think in New Jersey somewhere. Regular house, single family home. I don't know, maybe worth. A house like that in Nashville would probably go for about $200,000, maybe $200,000, $150,000 house, right? So they saying, put it this way, there we go. So that's pretty much what they were saying. They were saying, still a nice ass house though, bro, nice house. They were saying that, okay, I was reading some of the comments, and some of the comments was like, he tripping because he signed this big ass contract. Why get this type of house? I guess I want to ask you.
Talk to me.
If you get a large lump sum of money, is it smart to buy a small single family house? Or if you get a $75 million contract, is it mandatory you go buy you a big boy mansion?
It's not mandatory I go buy a big boy mansion, but it's circumstances, right? If I grew up with nothing and I can't wait, right, to get this money. Yeah. But for him, he has already had a contract, right? And we're going to lease, because I know he got something like with Adidas or Nike. It's one of those two. So he done had, and I'm not saying he had $20-30 million at a time, but, his rookie contract, at least he made a couple of million.
Yeah, he's doing well for himself.
I think he's already financially stable, right? We see college, and I hate to keep going back and forth to race, y'all. I hate to do this, but if you look at the NFL draft, a lot of those black kids, and I'm going from the drafts all up until I was growing up, right? A lot of these kids that's from inner cities and rural areas, when we have a chance to be highlighted and we, have a chance to get a large amount of money, right? we do start going back to the times that we was window shopping. So I want to get all this shit. I want to get the stuff, and I want to rub my success in some people's face, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of other athletes, when because black guys say, "What you gonna do with your money? I'm gonna buy my mama a house. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this."
Yeah.
A lot of the Peyton Mannings and stuff, they ain't have to do that. When they got their first lump sum, they don't have to worry about mama. Mama already got a big house.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just different circumstances. I think he already done. Because me personally, I wouldn't go and buy now what I know, because I'm not financially stupid no more, right? Now I think that I would buy that kind of house. And what about if he don't have any kids? If he,
Then that's what I was gonna say. I don't think he does. I don't think he have kids. I don't think he's married. He just need a little something really for me. So he always got that argument. Like, this house is me, and I don't get it twisted, bro.
I can do what I want.
The house still got 3-4 bedrooms, a garage, and some. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot.
It just ain't the 10-bedroom mansion on acres and acres and acres.
I think I'd rather have a crib like that. I think I'd rather have a crib like that than a crib like Mike Tyson. You remember Mike Tyson went about that big ass house?
You see what I'm saying? And let me tell you something real quick, and it's crazy, man, because that's why them comments and stuff is dangerous. And I don't. You say I pay attention to them.
You do pay attention.
I don't pay attention to them comments like that. Even if I pay, I read them, but I don't let them dictate my life. You know what I mean? So because the people in the comments are confused, right? They'll laugh at Devontae Smith and say, "Man, he wrong for buying that little bitty ass house, man, and he could have bought him a big house, a bigger house, a mansion." But then in 20 years, if he broke, we're gonna watch a documentary about him going broke. Talking about, man, he shouldn't have went broke. How the hell he had $75 million and go broke? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So people don't know what they want. I salute that brother for buying that house. Yeah. You know why? Because that's a reasonable house. You know
Most
what I'm
definitely.
If I'm misspeaking, I'm sorry. But from my knowledge, I think that's a single, young, black, successful man. He don't need. Of course, he can afford to get the big boy mansion on acres.
Yeah.
But why?
And I'm by myself. And I'm by myself, right?
Me.
Yeah.
I can get this house. I can get my mama the house the same size, and we both good.
I agree with you.
We both good. I just those comments was weird. I actually thought it was kind of weird that this was an internet topic, but
everything's a topic now, though.
Yeah,
if you think about it, everything's a topic.
It was an internet topic, and I'm like, man, y'all are crazy. The same people shitting on him now for buying that house. Talking about that, I'm reading people say, man, that little house. Why he buy that little house? Man, I can afford that little house. Yeah. People talking like that, but like I said, bro, in 20 years, if he blow all his damn money, we gonna watch the documentary laughing at him.
Yeah, most definitely. Antoine Walker did that, right?
Exactly.
They gave him $100 million, and he went and spent like $50 million on a house, like 2 houses, house for him, house for his mom.
Exactly.
As soon as he went broke, that's the first thing that anybody said. Man, you went about them $50 million. That's why you broke, right? And we know now. Now we know. Dealing with sports and dealing with money and large amounts and shit, we know this, that just because it says $100 million, it doesn't mean you're gonna get that $100 million, right? But I mean, you do fall into that sometimes, because let me tell you something, man. A lot of people do go broke because they're keeping up. See, Devontae Smith is just a guy who's not keeping up. I went broke because I was trying to keep up. Like, I spent a large amount of my fucking money because I was keeping up. You know what I'm saying?
This is why I felt myself trying to.
So. And keeping up wasn't me keeping up with the Joneses. It was me trying to keep up with time, because I done been broke my whole life. Yeah, I've been chasing a dollar my whole life, right? Yeah. Finally, I'm able to not have to chase a dollar. Now I'm trying to go back and live out my I remember when I was broke days, right? So that's a lot of no, I need this type of crib. No, I need these type of clothes. No, I need this type of jewelry. Yeah. Right? So I think you just gotta be smart. You gotta be mature, because money will go through your hand fast. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I think, look, shout out to that brother for not spending all his money.
Thank you.
Shout out to that brother who is probably like, you know what, I'm this level. I don't need to go out here to spend money to make people. I want to say Ocho talk about that
all the time. I love it. I love when he get in that bag, don't he?
Yeah, I love that. I think that's his thing, right? That's his thing. His thing is.
He tell you straight up, man. Look, he boy went out about diamonds. I bought a big boy cubic zirconia and put it in my ear, man.
Not me, though. I feel it,
you did that ain't cubic zirconia.
Hell nah, man. Yeah. I clock in for this
and
stuff.
that's why I don't wear jewelry, because when I do, it's gonna be fake. I'm telling you straight up. Do not come to me with no damn diamond tester and waste your time.
Well, you can come with
them
your
diamonds
diamond
fake as hell. As soon as I get them on, Taylor, you see me coming here with 3 chains on, they all fake. Don't worry, don't rob me. And hey guys, if you see me out, don't rob me. They fake. They fake as hell.
What you say, rob me?
rob him.
No, don't rob me,
He got
man.
the treasure.
No. These are gems. These are things. I don't get the bulky stuff though.
Oh, you don't want the big rapper chain?
No, I don't want the rapper.
Why not?
Because I'm a podcast personality. I feel like you know when you see little kids, like little girls that's 12 or little boys that's 10 and the parents try to dress them a little too older.
Yeah.
Like you be like, man, let that damn child be a child, right?
Yeah.
That's how I look at Jerry. Like, I think the bulky Jerry, that's for like entertainers. I'm not an entertainer. I'm a podcast personality guy. I'm a guy who want this, like little light stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want the Cuban that's right here. I don't want the Busta Rhymes shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody. That's not even my thing no more. Right? That's not even my thing no more. People bust your head, man, for stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's not my thing. Like, my thing is not Jerry. I just want to look nice, right? What the dude tell me yesterday? He said, "No, you got a dress code." You know what I'm saying?
The unks was the unks was outside last night, man.
Yes,
shout out to Nashville nightlife, bro.
Oh, Nashville nightlife.
I know we all over the place, but Nashville nightlife is all right, man. Me and Unc. You know what I'm saying?
Who the fuck is you calling Unc?
You and you, we Unks now. We was outside. The aunties was outside.
The bungalows. I'm sorry. I'm giving you guys a lot of what we call that, promotion, but fuck it.
This is not an ad.
This is not an ad. The bungalow, the social, what was it called? Like the social club.
Whatever one's right next door to
right next door to it. And I'm saying y'all names on purpose because I'm going to find y'all on Instagram and I'm going to tag y'all. But the bungalow 101, right?
Bungalow 10.
Bungalow 10. That was nice. The one right beside it, the cocktail bar in the back of Bungalow 10.
Nice,
man. So if anybody comes to Nashville or anybody's from Nashville and you're looking for a nightlife and you're looking out, to go somewhere that's safe, that's responsible, your cars don't get broken in, nobody's trying to pickpocket, nobody trying to get you on Percocet. You know what I'm saying? These are the places that I feel like you should go to, right?
It was probably Percocet sitting there, but nobody offered us any.
No. But I think those type of people probably do Percocets like a little better, right? Like they don't snort it in front of you. They just drop it in a martini. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They sophisticated perk poppers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So these are places that you can go and can have a good time, man. It's a bunch of more. But I just know we was outside last night. We was trying to get into the nightlife. I didn't have the proper attire to get in places, and I was nice looking too. But hey, man, that's just how it go.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Nightlife, baby.
Yeah.
So, before we go, I got another thing I want to ask. Right. So, this is something that I seen on social media before, but it's also something that I had that you have had a conversation. Me and you had a conversation, about before, and it's the conversation on music, because nowadays, when we was growing up, you didn't have to see who's lying. You didn't have to in music, right? Just in hip hop culture, music wasn't so much music. Like nowadays, it's so much music, right? Back when we was growing up, it wasn't a lot of music that you was accessible to, and the music that came out, your city or your town had to kind of pick you. You know what I'm saying? Like when Pistol, Cool Daddy Fresh, Quanti Cash, Young Buck, when they guys was coming out, it was the city said, I'm picking him, right?
Okay.
Now, and they backstories had they had the testimonies, and they had people that vouched for their backstory, right? You remember, man, I'm doing this. He is doing that. Okay, so since he's telling the truth, we're gonna put him to the front. That's where the Boosies, the Young Thugs, right? They come into play, because the Boosie is still around, not musically wise, but he's still around because when he was a big factor in music, he was a believable artist, right? So now I say all that to say this: can an artist rap about the things that he's not known for and still have success?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That been happening since the beginning of music I can remember.
Yeah, but not fat. It happened, but
it still happens
but
too.
yeah, but no, it happens in our face now. Like it didn't. Like it took 2 albums before we said, man, Milli Vanilli lip singing. You see what I'm saying? Like it took a long time before people said, "Hey man, them two dudes ain't really artists." But by that time, the careers it took off. I'm saying an artist that's not living that he's not living any part of what he's talking about. He actually goes to work every day, but he's rapping about murder and drugs, and the city knows this. Does he still have success, or do it stop once people put your word out?
No, you can still have success. Just go to another city and get popping.
But then Joe Major say they call back. Don't people come back and call back and check around, right?
But a hot artist is gonna be a hot artist regardless. You know what I mean? If you got the talent and you got the backing, if somebody finds you, can't nobody stop you. They can't stop you from popping. I guess is what I'm saying. If you're gonna pop, if it's meant for you to pop, you gonna pop. No matter if you believable or not. Because I look at it as entertainment now. Mm-hmm. Now, believability, does it help? I can say when I was younger, it felt like it helped me relate to you a little bit more. Like you used the example of Boosie. Like Boosie rapping about shit, then keep going to jail and getting in trouble, and you reading his charges, like, okay, Boosie is still doing it. But you got other rappers who was rapping about the same thing who we don't know if they was doing that shit or not, but we still fuck with the music. So I always think hip-hop is a form of entertainment. It's about storytelling.
But allegations can kill your career, though. Allegations, because we see it here in our city. Big-time artists can get associated with liking something that they don't supposed to like, and then your career fall. Or it can be, hey, man, they said that you was this. That I was reading about the guy, CJ, Whoop-D. They was talking about him.
I have no idea.
I know, but he was a big artist. He had a couple of singles.
And he did what? What was they saying about him?
He really wasn't what he was. But he was from a mass place. He was from New York. Nobody knew him in New York. He just quickly caught fire. But once he quickly caught fire, that's when they was coming out like, hey, man, he ain't that, he ain't this, he ain't that. And then they'll disassociate yourself with. I seen Future disassociate himself away from a guy who he was thinking that was top line, but then stuff started coming out on him. And then they said, oh, man, hell no, man. Now, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just what I'm trying to say.
It won't kill your career. I mean, come on, bro. We just lived through the fucking Kendrick and Drake beef. And Kendrick was telling Drake that, like, you do all these songs, tough guy Drake. Like, we don't believe you. And Kendrick said, I don't like when you do that. But we know that's Drake. Like,
but I don't think Drake ever rapped about selling drugs and being a gang member.
He talking about, I clap you and my guys will clap you. And
well, my guys will clap you, but I don't think he ever said.
I got some gang members that'll clap you.
Well, he's telling the truth on that, right?
I think you going back to the worst when you saying people rapping about being gang members.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about then.
I'm saying people been lying in raps.
No, we know they lying in raps. I'm saying, but once you find out, like there you finding out, like you saying about Drake, right? Mm-hmm. Personal. Oh, that's even better. I'm glad you just said that, right? Because now I am worried, right? Because I'm the guy who said Drake won, right? Yeah. But now I'm hearing the Kendrick Like Us song more than I'm listening. I mean, more than I'm hearing the Family Matters, right? So this is what I'm saying on that. Now I am going to be looking at streaming, the numbers, games now when Drake do drop.
Why?
Because it was stuff that I didn't know, like the I mean, it was y'all know what's going on.
It's kind of crazy that you said you'll look at the numbers because Drake can drop a smash tomorrow and the numbers gonna be the numbers.
So we'll forget about him.
Absolutely, he just lost a rap battle, bro.
Well, he didn't lose the rap battle.
He did, and come on, man. That I don't know. I don't really want to speak on the shit because we don't know if that's true. I didn't go.
Well, I don't think it's
read
true.
It for myself.
Some of it I didn't think.
What Drake went and did. So I don't know. I don't think that's gonna hold it against him. I want to get back to like the believability of people. I don't. I think we're in a time now where it's damn near seem like ain't nothing kill your career, man. I'm surprised people ain't still buying 6ix9ine shit.
Well, they are. I think it's just not our culture, right? Because he's most definitely still in the limelight. Look, now I'm gonna tell you a guy who is in our culture who is still dropping music, and he's still on major tours. Is Gunna, right?
Exactly.
Gunna's still making noise.
Exactly. So that's why I don't think, man, believability. Schmalievability. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's good to have.
Is it a rapper that ever snitched? Is it a rapper that ever snitched verbally on video before Gunna and 6ix9ine?
I don't know. I don't know. Like,
I don't think so either. Yeah, I know. That's why. And you know what? That's the part that's the part right there.
We're at a point in hip hop now where we just seeing new shit, unprecedented shit that just keeps happening. So it's hip hop, man. Hip hop is hip hop, man. Nothing surprises me. You know what I'm saying? They might show a video of a dude, like I said earlier. They eventually is gonna be a rapper in that interrogation room eating a Big Mac, naming off people's real government names, and he might pop out and go on tour, man. Nothing surprises me anyway. That's why I said, man, I ain't no believability. I heard no disrespect for Nelly, because I fuck with Nelly, but we heard Nelly talk about shooting them things and got the 4/5 tuck, then the make by tuck, and
you told me Nelly didn't write those songs.
It don't matter. He might not have been that tough. Nobody played with Nelly. And we knew he wasn't a shoot 'em up, bang bang guy, but we still fucked with him, man. That's why I said believability. It's some. It's hard for me to answer this question now that I'm older. Yeah. I guess if you'd asked me this question 20 years ago,
I gotta believe you, though.
Yeah.
I gotta believe.
I might can hear you and say, man, he ain't doing that. Yeah. But now, if the music good.
Shit, the music good.
I'm like, oh shit!
You might be,
you know what I'm saying? You might be a guy looking like you might be dressed like Steve Urkel, talking about pop shooting the whole block down. But if you put them words together right with that beat, I'm rocking.
And you mumble it,
I'm rocking.
You rocking. Hey man, good shit, man. Look, if you're a rapper, basically what the conversation right here was, if you're a rapper, just do you. If you're lying, just make sure that you're a hell of a liar. That's all you got to do, man. Because
take me on the journey.
Be a good liar, mix it with a little storytelling, right? Mumble it a little bit, but get you a fire beat from one of those guys, and you'll take off, man. We just did it on
the podcast. We just told a bunch of lies, sprinkled it in with a little truth in there, and that bam.
That's it.
Episode 44.
That's what it is, man. So this is basically something that me and my best friend right here started. We started a podcast. We didn't say we were gonna do topics at all. Topics just end up coming to the forefront for us. This is what,
because I've always liked to do current topics, man. So we are gonna bring you guys more current topics, man.
For sure.
Sometimes it'll be the shit that everybody's talking about. I'm gonna do my due diligence to go find little news stories and topics that maybe not everybody's talking about, that's near and dear to my heart. My brother's gonna find topics that's near and dear to his heart, and we're gonna chop it up, man. We're gonna keep bringing y'all content, great content, man.
That's what we do.
We're gonna work, man.
I feel good, baby. Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. Every time, it doesn't have to be a guest right here, because me and my brother, we most definitely can hold this down, and we love to share our opinions and our perspectives on things, man. But I do want to tell everybody before we go, man, we love our city. We are rooting for our city. It's so much that's going on in Nashville. We're a part of it. We're just carving out our piece for hip-hop and our entrepreneurship, and we build a platform. I say this all the time. We're building a platform out of love, no hate, man. So that's what this is right here, man. This your boy, Lano XL. I got 2 words for y'all. Stay true, get money, stay true.
And yo, man, listen to me, family. If nobody told you today that they love you, let me be the first one to tell you that I love you, I love you, I love you, man. We out of here. Peace.